Did you see that cool exercise that guy was doing? He was standing on a Bosu ball and he was balancing a ball on his head and he was doing squats and he did 3 reps. It was superb. And then that same guy, he also posted a video the other day where he was sort of doing this ab roller, but it was on a tightrope. I mean, it was so cool. Like, I wish I could do that. And I think there's also some other video that I saw where a guy was jumping from one box to another, but it was like about 5 feet off the ground, and he was just seeing how many times he can jump back and forth. Which reminds me of another one where this girl, she was doing these one-leg squats, but at the same time that she was doing her one-leg squats, she was balancing this bar over her head. Really fascinating stuff, right? And yeah, that's cool, but what's the purpose? Like, what is the purpose? It looks great on Instagram. Wow, I can do this. Look at me. I'm so good at this. But what's that mean for you? What does that have to do with your plan? And think about it. Like, it's easy to get attracted to some of these things. It's easy to look at these Instagram profiles and see all these cool things that they're doing and say to your coach, hey, I want to do that too. And I think there's something cool about aspiring to get there. But I think there's a few steps that happen before that, before you get there. And it's usually mastering the basics. But the sad part is the basics don't make good social media feeds. If you just see the person doing the same old squat, the same old lunge, the same old hip hinge, the same old row, the same old pull-up, the same old push-up, the same old chest press, on and on and on, it just fits in the rest of the feed. It doesn't stick out. It doesn't stand out. It doesn't make you say, wow, that's cool. And the truth of the matter is that wow, that's cool is more dangerous than it's worth, especially for somebody who's not properly prepared. And it really, it sort of detracts from the actual goal. To be a circus clown is cool and all, but what does that have to do with your goal? And that's the sad thing. That's the frustrating thing. Like the success is in the discipline, is in the repeatedly doing the actions that line up with your goal. It's the consistency. It's the patience. It's not the flash. It's not the drama. It's not the highlight reel. It's easy to get sucked in. And there's times that people send me things and I look at it and I'm like, wow, that's cool. Like that takes a little bit of practice. That takes a little bit of balance. That takes a little bit of time to master that. But then my brain says like, but what's the purpose? The same way is if somebody was getting ready for Mr. Olympia, it's a great accomplishment. But what's that have to do with the average person who has a job, a family, a household, bills to pay, etc.? Could they do the same thing that Mr. Olympia could? I'm going to say no. Are some people with Mr. Olympia also have some of these other things? Yes, but far and few between. You are spending a lot of time to look like a certain performer. You're mastering these exercises, and that's cool and all, but what's the purpose? Enough with these circus clowns. It's not about entertainment. Social media can be about entertainment, but your workout is not about entertainment. And that's different between liking and feeling good about what you're able to accomplish in your workouts and entertaining other people with your workouts. So there's a differentiation. And my point is not to get lost in the excitement, the drama, the flash, the drama, then rather the basics. That's the stuff that gets you there. So it's cool and all. Yeah, that's cool. But what's that have to do with me?